I'm driven by three things. I believe that you need to stay hungry, stay humble, stay foolish. Hungry to learn more, foolish to learn more. Africa's problem can only be solved by Africans. So for us, it's not about expanding. It's about saying to ourselves that if we have 2 estates that we are delivering, let us deliver it in record time. So the customers will start reaping the benefits of their investment. Because everything about Citadel Views is sustainable living, renewable energy. It's nearly going in. You don't want it to go in.
No, why should it
go? So this is what the residents get to enjoy. You know, the most important and the most difficult decisions to make in life are, one, decision to think of who to marry, and then afterwards buying your first home, because it's as difficult as deciding who you marry, because the company you buy your first home from will determine whether you proceed from there to buy more homes or never to ever dream of buying another home. The reason is that if you end up with the wrong company, you will hate real estate investment in Nigeria.
The Nigerian real estate market has seen the emergence of savvy developers, men and women gradually changing the trajectory of the Nigerian real estate narrative by birthing architectural monuments and embracing the responsibility to bridging the housing gap. Amongst these prominent developers is one who stands out, one whose commitment to delivery and integrity precedes his name. A man who has constantly provided affordable luxury homes to thousands of home seekers home and abroad. The year 2020 was a depressing moment for the global business community. Nigeria experienced a plunge in international oil prices, bringing about a further devaluation in Naira and a global inflation. But while Nigerian companies merely survived the lockdown, this man completed several housing projects in record time, with one of his estates having 587 units. Today, I will be taking you on a journey through the mind of a brilliant billionaire real estate mogul. Living under the bridge, to becoming one of Africa's richest real estate developers, providing homes to thousands of families, then being empowered by his cousin to empowering thousands of youths. Today, we have the privilege of touring some incredible developments right here in Lagos, Nigeria, with someone who has changed the face of real estate, someone who has stood out amongst many developers, a man who has won many laurels for his success in real estate. Today, I have the honor of introducing my boss, a man who is constantly doing wonders in the real estate sector, Dr. Kennedy Okonkwo. Thank you so much,
Welcome,
sir.
Confidence.
Thank you.
Finally, we get to do this interview.
I know, right?
In the rain, right?
In the rain. Tell us your motivation. What happened? I mean, you started from the barest minimum, and you decided not to cut corners, but to constantly provide value. And over the years, you haven't flinched. You have continuously provided value. What was the driving force?
Well, thank you once more, Confidence.
You're welcome, sir.
Welcome to Citadel Views Estates.
Yep.
Nigeria's first fully solar-powered estate. We have 186 units here. First and foremost, I'm driven by three things. I believe that you need to stay hungry, stay humble, stay foolish. Hungry to learn more, foolish to learn more, stay humble. I woke up in the morning, I drove here myself, and I don't feel any different. For us to be able to change the narrative, we need to consistently strive for excellence in all that we do. From the very little days when we used to do bungalows, today we do multi-story apartments, we do multi-family dwelling units, and it hasn't changed one bit. As far as we do not procrastinate, because procrastination is the killer of dreams. And so for every dream that you have had, God gave you a vision to go out there and do something. If you fail to execute it and execute it on time, some other person will take the shine of you.
You've been in real estate for how long? I know for a while. I know you didn't just start. I've
done 21 years in the industry.
Wow.
From being a mayor agent, Let me use the word mere agents. So graduating to become what I would call a real estate advisor, to get into the point where I started developing on a small scale and then grew to this point. We started from doing single family units on the streets, back in the days, to building those bungalows we have in Oniru. We used to do what you call the build, operate and transfer. So we build houses 10, 15 years, we hold on somebody's land, we pay them premium for their land annually or give them an apartment annually, and then we did that for some years, and afterwards we stopped doing that and we started focusing on developing, doing the design, build and sell. So today we do design, build and sell. We have about 16 estates that are fully occupied, fully built, and also being managed by our company.
You recently launched a campaign, 5 for 5.
Yeah.
Now that is 5,000 houses in 5 years. That is incredible.
Yeah.
That seems almost impossible, but funny enough, we're in one of the estates which started less than a year ago, and you have completed and delivered.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about this 5 for 5?
Yeah, first and foremost, Citadel Views is a child born out of crisis. Because for me, in every crisis, you find opportunities. The energy crisis, as it started raving, because diesel price moved from 165 naira pre-COVID era to diesel getting to all-time high, 820 naira as we speak today. So sometime we told ourselves, what is happening? All the estates, there are quarrels everywhere, every estate fighting. What is the real cause of this fight? And when we checked, it was just about one thing. The price of energy was going higher. The per kilowatt hour of energy used to sell for about 70 naira per kilowatt hour has grown to about 250 naira per kilowatt hour. And so everybody's fighting. We want 24 hours power, but then our take-home pay cannot take us home in Nigeria today because the cost of diesel has gone very high. So every company that is into facility management to some point was nearly at the brink of shutting down because we're saying, how do we please these people? And so we said to ourselves, there's something God has given us. God has given mankind solar for free. But the cost of storing energy is expensive. When you produce energy, the cost of storing is nearly 5 times the cost of producing energy. What did we do? We said to ourselves, how can people use natural means, such as renewable energy, to store power? And so that's how we came about saying we'll build houses that are solar infused. Each individual home would have a solar panel. And that brought about the birth of Citadel Views. Because everything about Citadel Views is sustainable living, renewable energy. Africa's problem can only be solved by Africans. And we said to ourselves, let us give ourselves a tall order. We can do 1,000 homes every year. If we do 200 foundations every month, within a 5 months period, we would have done 1,000 foundations. And if we're able to achieve 1,000 foundations, what it means is that we have a clear 7 months period to do the finishing of 1,000 units. And that is the 1,000 houses over 5 years. And that translates to 5 for 5. 5,000 solar built homes, solar infused homes, for 5 years.
Really incredible. So he spoke about Citadel Views, and I think you should see what Citadel View looks like. I mean, you may be wondering, where is Citadel View? What exactly is Citadel View? Well, we are in Citadel Views Estate. This estate was launched less than a year ago, and of course I brought this to you. Well, some people were like, no, it's not looking like it, of course, because it was an off-plan project. But today, take a look at Citadel Views for yourself. Looking beautiful in the rain. Now it's been raining cat and dog
after
for
nearly
days.
10 hours of rain.
10 hours of rain, and a large part of Lagos is currently flooded, but you can see for yourself, zero flooding. So when I come to you with great offers, you know that I'm giving you the very best. On Saturday, a lot of clients got their units. I mean, as against the 12-month plan, you delivered in 10 months. How? I mean, I'm sure everyone is asking, what magic? With the fluctuating prices in materials, you are still delivering. How are you doing this?
First and foremost, I want to especially thank, some of your clients who also believed in our brand. We've done this thing over years. We've done 21 years doing this. I've done this 21 years from when I was in paid employment, holding a 9-to-5 job, to when I resigned to go and run the Netcom Works Group, to when we brought to everyone the Victoria Crest brand. And I can say for sure, Victoria Crest has been there for about 9 years that we've been running estates. And one of the things that sets us apart is planning. Construction is about management, planning of project management and planning of finance. because if you get those two right, then definitely the project will be delivered in record time. And so that's what we've done with the Citadel Views brand, because we realize that we can pre-order most of our materials. Like the Citadel Views 2 that we're talking about, we've already ordered 3,500 tons of iron, paid for already. We've already ordered 25,000 bags of POP cement, paid for already. We've already ordered for about 4,000 doors, paid for already. So if you prepay for some of these things, you get them at a very good deal. And then you also, so for us, it's not about expanding. It's about saying to ourselves that if we have 2 estates that we are delivering, let us deliver it in record time, so the customers will start reaping the benefits of their investment. And that's what we have done with the Citadel View brand, like every other brand that we have brought into the market.
You've given us a tour. I mean, I've given you tours severally on this estate, but of course you want to hear from the horse's mouth, the brain behind this amazing development. So sir, over to you. Come show us what is happening here.
So welcome once more to Nigeria's first fully solar powered estate. This is the welcome center that we have directly behind us, and the security post. This is the welcome center that we have here. So to my right hand side here is where we have the playground. We have a 5-a-side AstroTurf there that people can get to play. This building houses the gym.
Before we go further, I understand you are building a community, so that's the difference between you and every other developer. You are not just building houses for people, because I've been to some of your events where you organize events for your residents, where everybody comes together, and in a time where everyone is pressing their phones. I mean, in those days where we get to come out and play and unwind with neighbors, we don't have such times anymore, but you are still bringing these things back to life. You also gave out gifts on Valentine's Day to your residents. That is insane. I mean, that would have cost a lot. You gave out gifts, you organized tournaments, children's play, a lot of things. What exactly brought up? Now that has gone beyond developing homes. That's deeper. What exactly brought about that?
What I've seen over the years is that the major market that we cater for is an upwardly mobile young professionals that come in maybe single or unmarried, and then they move from that point to getting married. And then when you check out Abraham Maslow's existential needs, you realize that if you give mankind his survival needs, which include food, clothing, housing, and shelter, the next thing that comes to his mind is a need to belong. They want to belong to a community like this. Somebody who buys a Victoria Crest home, which is situated somewhere in Orchard Road, the moment he makes a little bit of money, he comes back to us and says, "Sir, can I trade in this unit so I can have another one in your new project in Ikate or Lekki Scheme 1?" And we're able to do that because I believe that if that property that I've built, if I can't own it, or if I can't take it back from you and trade it in for you, then I don't have confidence in my product. And remember, your name is confidence.
Yes.
So that's what we've tried to do. We've tried to build a community of young, happy people. Even the retirees who amongst us, when they stay here, they are happy. There are so many times that I've had to stay in Airbnb apartments at Victoria Crest homes, maybe because we're doing fumigation of our home. I'll tell myself there's no need for me to go to a hotel. Let me call one of the Airbnb operators in one of my estates, and I go there, and I feel like as if I'm in a 5-star hotel. Here we're going to have the kids playground. We'll bring some kids playground equipment here. Okay. What you find here is an
Olympic-sized pool.
Yeah, very big swimming pool for the adults, and we've got a pool here for the kids. Behind this is your 5-a-side AstroTurf. We've got a gym here, fully equipped gym, set of the other equipments, comparable to what you can find in any hotel in any part of the world. Upstairs we've got a lounge that residents can get to play games. So let's go see. You use this to kick. So if the ball goes, you need to play. So you need to play. Okay.
That was close.
Very close, very close, very close. Confidence.
Oh my God.
You want to bring me confidence?
No.
She's nearly going don't want it to go in.
No, why should we?
No! So, this is what the residents get to enjoy. During COVID, most of our estates, the only thing we just did was to ensure that the facility management company had diesel around and people were there. You got fiber optic internet. People just felt very much at home. And then what COVID actually taught us is that the first vaccination mankind could develop against the virus was the home. And a lot of people choose to stay in those communities. And for me, it was one of the greatest accomplishments I ever did. So you can see here, what we have here to our right-hand side are the 2-bedroom. You can see how neatly spaced the environment is. You can see the greenery, this is the kind of community we want to...
I love this space. I see lots of terraces, right? And everything is like, you're breathing the same air, you and your neighbors. No space, but this is beautiful. And I know we have the 3-bedroom and the London, what do you call that?
That's our High Street, London High Street.
High Street, London.
So that's where you've got, very nicely done.
I have a client there too.
Semi-detached homes. It's our 2-bedroom terrace.
Terrace.
So.
With a boys' quarter too.
Yeah, with a room BQ. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome. So this home is solar powered.
Okay.
It's a 2-bedroom house with a room BQ. Come have a look at the system powering this home. This home is powered right here from this system. You hear the system, it's actually on, despite the rain.
Despite the rain, I know.
Despite the rain, yeah.
What inspired this love pad? What inspired?
Okay, the love pad is inspired by, I used to have a room on Palo self-contained that I lived in Oniru back then while I was courting with my wife, and she used to come there to come read. So afterwards, we shared an apartment in, our first apartment was a 2-bedroom, flat, more like it was a bungalow. And so, we kept saying, okay, this house was okay for us, for our standard and stage at that particular point in life. And so when we were designing this, we said to ourselves, if we had improvements to make in that our 2-bedroom flat in Oniru, what were we going to make to it? And so that's why we call it the love pad.
Love pad.
And so the love pad encompasses a very beautiful kitchen,
of course,
where, the lady in the house could be in the kitchen, maybe one's girlfriend could be in the kitchen, and the boyfriend will be seated here and they could watch a movie together while she's doing her cooking, simple open plan. And you could yell, it's a goal, watch Chelsea Arsenal match together.
I know, right?
While still doing their thing in the kitchen, So this way you have a dining,
And it comes to the boys' quarter.
Yes, it does. At least they could have it. In today's, age, we find young people have drivers or chefs, or living assistants who assist them to do 1 or 2 things.
And the water heater too.
Yeah. So this is a master's bedroom.
Masters?
Yeah, so you have a wardrobe like this, and then, good space. You can have a table here.
It's spacious, actually.
Spacious enough, yeah. And then you've got the
toilet and the bathroom.
And the bathroom, they've got LED mirrors, for the bathroom and the washing basin.
Okay.
So my favorite part is the balcony.
I know.
where you get to say hello to your neighbors.
To your neighbors.
It's a beautiful scenery,
It is. It really is. Okay. So we have the 3-bedroom to check right now.
For what we have left, 100% payment, instant allocation. You can get to move in immediately. The houses are done already.
Great. What about the other one?
We have the phase 2 of it. Yes, you could do as low as 20% deposit.
That's this one here.
Of this, yeah.
Not 2.0.
No.
Okay.
1.0 phase 2.
Okay.
So we have 180 units of houses coming up in the phase 2 of it. Got phase 2 and then phase 3 of this. So most of our estates, what we try to do is to design the estates in such a way that we can build them in phases so we don't get choked. And that's what has worked for us over the years. So we have 186 units here. We're done with it. We have 180 units that we're starting about now. We start that up, we finish that up, and then we move to the next one.
Okay, so 20% initial deposit, and you can spread for how long? You
can spread for as much as 1 year.
At no interest?
No interest, yeah.
Great, okay. Thank you. You heard that?
Good day, sir. Good to see you. So you're having a tour of your property? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for investing in our business. Thank you for believing in the brand. God bless you. So that was a client.
Yeah.
Who is overseas and is doing the tour, happy to have
see the exactly,
project,
and see progress.
Yeah.
It's encouraging, really, in our time where, many developers are not delivering and, fraudulent activities. But seeing developers who deliver and keep to their word is rare. I know these are the apartments, but we should see the 3-bedroom first,
right? Yeah, let's see the 3-bedroom first, and then we go to the apartment.
So everything here is what will be in the phase 2, which is just there?
Yes, we have 6 different house types.
Okay.
We have 6 different house types here. We have the 4-bedroom semi-detached. We have the 2-bedroom terrace houses. We have 3-bedroom terrace houses. We have 4-bedroom terrace houses. We have 1-bedroom apartment, and then the 2-bedroom apartment. So 6 house types.
Wow. And this your tank. So no one has their own private borehole.
No. We have a central water plant.
Okay.
Because we want to ensure that the water we give out is good enough for everyone to use. So you could notice that everywhere we've gone to within the estate is not flooded.
Yes.
Well planned infrastructure to ensure that everywhere is not flooded.
Yeah.
So this is the 3-bedroom apartment.
It's spacious.
Yeah. This system is also powered via solar.
Okay.
That's what we have there. So we've got a room a guest toilet.
But it does not come with the furniture. Please, we need to say that.
It doesn't come with the furniture. But if you like the furniture, you could buy from one of our partners. It doesn't.
Okay, great.
It doesn't come with the furniture.
What about the panel and the TV?
It doesn't come with the TV.
Okay, great. But it comes with this view. So the thing is,
it comes with these fittings. You see the speakers, the light fittings, socket switches, good tile, great tile. Windows, nets, and it comes with a fitted kitchen like this. The only thing that's not there is the washing machine.
So every other thing, the microwave oven, heat extractor.
And this is our signature wall, backsplash. You get to see this in all our projects. It's peculiar, you can't find it in another project.
I know, right?
We ordered this especially for our project.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Yes,
and this is a very spacious kitchen. You can actually have an island in here.
Yes, you can.
That's if you want to.
Yeah.
And you have a pantry store right there.
So this is the family living upstairs. This family could be just one step higher than the family that lives in the 2-bedroom.
It is bigger, actually.
So it's bigger. It has a family living. It's got 2 rooms here, all en suite.
Okay.
And then my favorite one, the masters.
Of course.
The masters simple.
Spacious, really spacious.
Yes, very spacious.
So no bed, no AC, please let them know. Because I have clients who call me, I saw a bed there and you never said there was, it hasn't come with a bed.
So the houses are finished. Furnished with wardrobes and kitchen cabinets, but not furnished with beds and chairs.
Thank you very much for that. So we have a balcony
here also.
Yes.
So here you get to have a view of the phase 2 of the project coming soon. So when you get to here, phase 2 is not far away. The phase 2 of the Citadel Views 1.0. They're going to use the same gate when it's finished.
Okay.
But for now, for security, we've locked up that gate for construction to begin.
Walking closer.
So we've got a walk-in closet here. And then when you step in here, you get to have this spacious
Very spacious.
Very spacious.
So would there be a bathtub here?
Yeah, there'll be a bathtub here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great. This is really big.
So LED mirrors.
And I love the vanity.
For the phase 2, we have units available. We're doing 20% initial deposit, spread balance over 1 year, interest free for the phase 2 of the Citadel Views 1.0. We also have a few 3-bedroom terraces
in phase 1.
In phase 1, going on
outright purchase.
Okay. Yeah. And then we have a very beautiful discount sale for the 3-bedroom terrace that we're dropping into the market.
How many cars to a unit?
2 cars to a unit.
Wow.
Apart from the 1-bedrooms.
Okay.
I have one. So we've got 40 apartments here, 32 2-beds, and then you've also got 8 units of 1-bedroom apartment. When I mean 1-bedroom, I mean a room, a living room, and an open plan kitchen embedded into it. So I'll get to show you the sample unit. The beauty of this house is that it's well thought out in terms of design, in terms of the positioning of the windows. The windows are quite air dynamic. The buildings allow you to enjoy air no matter where you're facing the building, whether you're facing front, whether you're facing back. The windows are well thought out, and they are French windows.
Wow.
So you get to have ample amounts of light needed to throw light into the house, ample amounts of air needed to cool the house, and ample amount of sun rays, because all of these are well thought out in the design process.
So this is the 1-bedroom. We're going in.
So come in. This is a 1-bedroom apartment.
Wow.
Simple 1-bedroom.
This is not simple. This is luxury, really. This is not simple. I've seen simple before. This is spacious, really. So
you've got a small dining here, a main living here, just here, and then if you move right in at the passage, you get to have your kitchenette. This is well thought out. And this is the room for the house. Come to the suite.
And come to the toilet and the bathroom right here.
Yeah, definitely.
I had a client who bought into the 4-bedroom terrace.
Yeah.
The moment she saw a video of the 4-bedroom semi-detached, she said, I want to switch. It is really spacious. And you also have a unit that comes with the swimming pool.
Yes.
How much is that going for?
95 million.
95 million.
Yeah.
And can you spread your payments with that?
Maybe 3 months. I can give you 3 months. You've got it good for your clients, for your clients.
Thank you. Our clients get the best prices, and we're always treated specially, right?
Yeah.
So you should call the numbers on your screen right away. Okay.
So here we've got 4 numbers of 2-bedroom flats on the floor.
Okay.
So this is the sample 2-bedroom apartment. So what you have here is the kitchen.
Oh, this is a bigger kitchen.
Yeah, because it's a 2-bedroom apartment.
It is really big.
So what you have here is the dining.
Wow. And living area.
Main living area.
This is a very comfortable.
And then the balcony.
2-bedroom.
Now, if you notice, there's no cooling system on, and then you're not actually feeling hot.
Yes, well thought out designs.
So let me take you to the other room. Not the other room.
Okay, is this the master's?
It's one of the rooms. No, not the master's.
Okay.
It's also in the suite, like I rightly told you.
All right.
And then we're going into the master's bedroom.
This is bigger.
Yes, it is.
That's
why it's called the master's bedroom.
I like the fact that you have, large windows here for air and light. Whew.
And then you've got an ensuite bedroom as well, with shower enclosures.
Oh wow, beautiful.
So you can see that despite the rain, the estate isn't flooded.
Yeah,
we have ample green areas here. You can see all the houses for our flower lovers, tree lovers. All the houses have their own trees, planted, right in front of them. Great, great.
It's a great
environment.
Yeah, great environment, great neighborhood.
Great neighborhood.
Great infrastructure.
Yeah.
Great homes.
Great homes, yeah.
and a great company too.
To buy from.
Exactly. So it's not just buying a home. Just like, you know how they say, if a woman is getting married or anyone getting married, you're not just marrying the person, you're marrying the family.
You know, I always tell people that the first things, the most important and the most difficult decisions to make in life are, one, decision to think of who to marry, and then afterwards buying your first home, because it's as difficult as deciding who you marry, because
true.
the company you buy your first home from will determine whether you proceed from there to buy more homes or never to ever dream of buying another home. The reason is that if you end up with the wrong company, you will hate real estate investment in Nigeria, and that's why you must invest with Citadel Views and Victoria Cross Homes. Confidence, it's been an amazing time touring our Citadel Views Estate Phase 1. 186, first of its kind in Africa, fully solar powered homes. And then for our viewers watching out there, Confidence Achoro of Eden Oasis. It's a premier real estate company doing business with us. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of the company. I'm proud of the great work she's doing. Sir. Please keep it up. For those of you in London, her advert is one of those you will see. If you're in the US, her advert is one of those you will see. And if you're in Africa, you're in Nigeria, she's doing an excellent job. And for the greatest reward we could give someone, like Confidence of Eden Oasis, is to make sure that you guys buy your homes through her. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
So we're going to see 2.0 because they have to buy.
They have to.
Because talking about off-plan briefly. So people who bought here, they bought at a lower price, right?
Ridiculously lower. The 2-bedroom terrace went for as low as 39 million.
Wow.
Today is going for about 49 million.
That is
less than 9 months.
10 million naira in less than 9 months. Not even the bank can give you that. So we have something else, off-plan project with an opportunity to enjoy a good return on investment. You've seen it all for yourself. You've seen that we're not joking. We are committed to delivering quality homes for you. So what are you going to do? You're going to call the numbers on your screen to buy into Citadel 2.0. We're going to show you that briefly, but I'm just letting you know that it's not going to look like this because we just started construction, but I want you to see with the eyes.
But it's looking better. It's got asphalt road.
Sure, but people, they want to see the house. They want to see everything.
No, the sample unit is ready. We'll get to show them.
Yeah, we'll get to show you. So make sure you get your money ready. Talk to your bank, get ready, because this is an opportunity you don't ever want to miss out on. Right, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
It's been an amazing time talking to me in the rain.
Amazing time. Amazing time. I mean, we could show them that not everywhere in Lagos floods, because they always call and it looks like you tell them, no, my estate, they don't flood. They're like, no, sweet mouth, confidence, sweet mouth.
Now they get to see for themselves.
Seeing is believing, right?
We did this interview in the rain.
In the rain.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.